Now we have a message from Congressman John Yarmuth this morning. He was unable to attend.
Hello, I'm Congressman John Yarmuth. I have to be in Washington today, but I didn't want to miss the opportunity to offer my thanks and gratitude to all of you for the incredibly important work you do. On this special occasion, we are also recognizing an individual who stands out as a powerful advocate for Home of the Innocents, Speaker Pro Tem Larry Clark. Now, I know Larry has left his leadership position in Frankfort, but his place as a leader of our community is permanent. He has been a hero for this organization, working tirelessly to advance the priorities of the children and families they serve. He is a true public servant, spending more than 3 decades of his life dedicated to making the lives of the people he serves better and the future more promising. Larry, I'm so happy you are receiving this award. It has been an honor to work with you as a colleague and very special to be able to call you a friend. There are a lot of things to love about our city, but it's the willingness of so many Louisvillians to give their time and their passion to help others in need that sets us apart. It is impressive and inspiring, and I want to thank Larry as well as the staff and volunteers at Home of the Innocents for helping make Louisville the place we are proud to call home. Thank you.
Now I'd like to introduce Judith Bloor. She is the Executive Vice President of Home of the Innocents Child Kind Center. Judith will present this year's Hero for the Home Award. This award goes to a leader of our community who has served as an advocate for children. Please welcome Judith.
Good morning. On behalf of Gordon, who I know wishes with all his heart that he were here this morning, let me add my welcome to each of you. Thanks for being with us, and we recognize that each of you made a sacrifice from your own busy schedules to be here. We are all gathered in recognition of the need for services for children throughout Kentucky and southern Indiana who are facing severe crisis. In 2014, Home of the Innocents served 6,000 unduplicated children, each of them with serious issues that should never be a part of childhood. That is 2,000 more children than the year before. The services provided by the home are possible only if we continue to have your support. We are here today to honor our hero for his unwavering support of the children served by the Home of the Innocents. So I am proud to announce that Home of the Innocents hero for 2015 is Representative Larry Clark. If you don't mind to stand here a moment, because I need to tell folks why. Now let me tell you why. One definition for hero contains the words distinguished courage or abilities, admired by others for noble qualities, is regarded by others as a model or an ideal. And those qualities fit our hero this morning like a tailor-made cape. Larry Clark grew up in the West End of Louisville. Many young men grew up there meeting daily challenges that shaped their character, taught them compassion for the less fortunate around them, and for some, presented those opportunities for leadership development. Self-reliance, determination, and civic responsibility are qualities that were honed in the West End in that culture, and Larry emerged with all of them, well prepared for the future. In 1994, Larry was elected to the state legislature as a member of the House of Representatives. In 1993, because of those very qualities I just mentioned, the House of Representatives turned to Larry's strong leadership skills and elected him Speaker Pro Tem of the House, a position that gave him an unusual amount of political power. And in Larry's case, that power was used to better his state, to better his home county, and to improve lives, especially the lives of working men and women and the lives of Kentucky's children. Larry is well known among his friends and admirers for his dedication to upholding opportunity for people of all races, for holding open widely the door of opportunity for disadvantaged children, and for the improvement and expansion of the University of Louisville. Larry Clark is a hero for many individuals, causes, organizations, and institutions. He has worked diligently in the state legislature to promote legislation and funding for important projects and initiatives. Today, we honor you, Larry, for all those contributions, but specifically, we honor him for being a hero for the Home of the Innocents. In phase 1 of our Children's Village development, Larry was instrumental, working with the members of the Jefferson County delegation, to secure state support in the amount of $6.2 million. Then in phase 2, an additional $8.6 million. These initiatives and investments at the state level put enormous wind in our sails. They gave our project credibility among donors and ultimately leveraged those gifts into over $60 million for our new state-of-the-art facilities for Kentucky's children. You know, in a recent news article about you, Larry, when you made your decision to step down as Speaker Pro Tem, you were quoted as being proud of the many ways that you've helped our community as a whole with significant projects over the years, but being most proud of what you did for the Home of the Innocents and for our children. We want to acknowledge your friends and colleagues who were able to join us today. Just to name a few, Dr. Ramsey, the president of University of Louisville, Skipper Martin, the former chief of staff for Governor Patton, and of course, your beautiful wife, Violet. I'd also like to pass along a message that was given by David Jones Sr., the co-founder of Humana. Couldn't be with us this morning because of an out-of-town commitment, and Gordon will talk more with you about that. But they had a conversation in which he added his sincere congratulations and the fact that we are all recognizing this morning this honor is well deserved. So Violet, if you'll join us on stage, please. All right, and Sterling, in honor of being our hero, we'd like to present you with this award as the Hero for 2015. And of course, heroes, superheroes, always get their cake.
Super grandpa, too.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you, Shane.
All right.
Well, first of all, my friends will enjoy seeing this cake, but the real heroes at the Home of the Innocent is Gordon Brown and his staff. I go back to Gordon from the West End, but I can remember going to East Gray Street and seeing the small facility that was people working 24/7, take care of the children, need the most vulnerable population. And after that, Gordon and I sat down and talked about a strategy, how we could get the state involved, the delegation, improve the campus, and that's where they are today. And I'll tell you, Gordon is the one that his passion shows in his commitment. But if you visit the Home of the Innocent, each and every worker there, they do something every day to help the most vulnerable population. I want to thank them for that. Dr. Ramsey had to leave today, and I want to thank Dr. Ramsey and U of L for their collaboration working with the Home of the Innocents, and thank all the people at Head Table come today. They've been along with me for many years in my personal and political life, and they're dear friends. And I want to thank you all for this very much.